Hey guys, I have one more thing to mention about Big Head Jangle. Well, actually, it has to do with this room. Like, you guys have always known that this has been my Halloween room. Guess what? In 2004, it wasn't. This was. Before it was even my room. It was an extra room. It turned into an extra bedroom for, like, my grandpa and grandma didn't used to live in Bismarck back then. So when they would come down, this is where they would sleep when they slept over. The hooks are still installed. My very first floating ghost was hanging there. The female ghost was hanging there. The Grim Reaper was hanging there. Big Head Jangles was hanging there on that wall. So now it's back in its original room. So yeah, I just had to point that out because I forgot to mention that in a lot of those videos. And when I got the spider wind chimes, I had nowhere really to hang it in here. I didn't have more hooks installed, and I had the treat or greet or witch. And basically this room wasn't going to fit much more. So I moved to that room. So yeah, I just wanted, because I thought that was good. I think you guys are going to think that's interesting. So yeah, anyways, I just had to point that out. Hello everybody, this is Joe Bean Videos on the Jimmy Master Animatronics, and this is a video of the Halloween animated Big Head Jangles. This is made by a company called Take One, and this is actually a very common Halloween. This was sold several years. I got this one in 2004. I told the story about the Fitco Halloween items and how I had that Reaper that had those eyes that pop in and out, and I returned it and got him instead. And yeah, it was sold some people say it came out in 2003, but I got this one in 2004. That's actually the first year I think I went to Kmart. That's the first time I ever went to Kmart and saw Halloween stuff there. So, and then 2005 they had him and the vampire version, which the name is still not figured out yet for the vampire. And vampire is a lot more rare than this guy. And it was sold at Big Lots in 2007, but they changed the song. They only had the last segment of the song with a different voice. The worms crawl in, the ending part. I call this one the long song version and the other one the short song version. I mean, this one's song isn't that long, but it's a lot longer than... The other one's song is literally only 5 seconds, about like 6 seconds. It's pretty short. And the eyes flash really fast on this one. The eyes flash slow on this one. Now, Legendary Lucas actually has 2 of these, and that was actually one of his first Halloween items, too. Kind of like mine, because this was kind of one of my very first ones, after I got the 3 floating ghosts, yeah, after I returned that Grim Reaper, yeah, and got him, yeah, he was one of my first ones as well. And, there's actually 2 different models of these Lanson versions. See, this one's, the painting detail, the back of this is black. Well, there's one that has more black on it than this, and the back of it is actually the same color as this. So there's actually 3 models. There's even knockoffs. Me and Cole Walker have recently discovered knockoff versions. We haven't discovered videos, but yeah. He's 5 feet. I'm surprised he's still in the condition he's in today. He's not in bad condition because, over time he's been crammed in toy boxes, and he's not even, you can't even see really signs of tearage or anything. And this is a cheap material. This is a very cheap material. And for being that old, this thing has survived. He has actually broke the inside, but the inside of him has broke before. I think I actually recorded him one time on my old DVDs. I have a footage where he breaks right in front of camera. It only moves one direction, not both, and then it was clicking. But guess what? That DVD is scratched up beyond repair, as far as right now. But that was so interesting. It broke right in front of camera, and that was right after my grandpa fixed it. And we ended up using Mighty Putty. That was one of those inventions that came out back in 2008, I think. And yeah, we used that, and it's held up ever since. Yeah. Anyways, it takes 3 AA batteries, and yeah, like I said, this one was sold at Kmart, and I think they were at CVS as well, and like I said, at Big Lots in 2007 with a new version of it. Which, anyways, yeah. And this one does not move as fast as other ones. Like, they kind of like move like, they're supposed to move like that. Well, this one doesn't move like that. Here, I'll show you. The motor's stuck. I'm sorry about that, people. It's been so long that I've used it that the motor actually might be locked up or something, or maybe that piece ended up breaking again. Finally, after these years. Well, we're gonna open it up and give you an inside look of what it looks like. All these things that I review that are old, I don't test them before I do reviews. So you get to see them fail or work in my reviews. I do want to get the 2007 model though as well. I want to have both variations. I really wanted it, but I was never able to get to it. Not every screw is in this thing. I never put all the screws back in. Let's see what the issue is here on this thing. And this thing comes in 3 different pieces: the head, body, and the lower body. And look, here's where it has been broken in the past. See, it's mighty puttied. Yeah, it's put on really good, so it's not broken again yet. Yeah, it was just stuck. See? And look, these are fresh batteries. This is as fast as it goes. You guys know as well as I do that it's supposed to move a lot faster, but since it's from, like I said, it's from 2004 and I've used it for years straight, and you gotta expect it to slow down at some point, you know. But I kind of like the way this one moves because it sways a lot more. Like I know it's supposed to jangle. That's why it's called jangle. But this one doesn't really jangle. This one kind of sways, and you'll see when I hang it back up. I knew it was stuck. I just didn't want to force this piece because I would have ended up breaking it if I would have done that. So yeah. Anyways, I'll put it back together, we'll hand it back up, and we'll finish this review. But now you guys got to see what the inside of it looks like. And the Vampire is the same thing. I think the Vampire is a little bit more narrow on the inside because the Vampire, if you, like, there's 2 different ways you can hang it. By the string on a ceiling hook or on a wall with this. And if you hang the Vampire up with that, only his head moves. His body doesn't even move. It moves retarded. I think it's just, again, because the like, his head is, like, really round, whereas the Vampire, it gets, like, it's really narrow down here. Which I think that might be why he does that. But then again, that's the only one I've ever seen in action, so I don't know if, other ones worked better than that or what. And I just think it's because the narrow head design. And so I don't think the piece was made exactly the same for him, because since it's more narrow down there, I think it moves less. But I don't know. Well, I'm glad that piece wasn't broken though. No, if it was broken, it would have been clicking like it did when it broke years ago. Oh yeah, and like you can actually use them with like only their upper body connected too. Like, and yeah, that connects to that. And I'll show you it working without the lower connected. So here we go. See how he sways? See, he doesn't jangle. He doesn't jangle. He really sways. Hey. Like I said, I kind of like it how he does that. He kind of has more movement, I think. And if you watch the start of my Halloween collection, 2005, you'll see that even back then he was moving just the same. He really, I don't think he ever really did jangle the way that like all the others do that are shown on YouTube, you know? And I did take a video of the 2007 model as well when it was in stores. Once again, it was in my Joe Bean Videos second Halloween playlist. Go check it out. They also had the hooded Mad Scientist Spirit Ball. They actually set it up for me because the first part it wasn't set up, and the lady came by. Do you want me to set it up for you? And she was really nice. So yeah. Anyways, we'll show it one more time, and then I'll show you how it looks with only the upper body connected. And see, the eyes flash slowly. The 2007 model flash fast, really fast. Just like the vampire. The vampire's eyes flash fast because his son is short. I always wondered if there's two versions of the vampire, but I doubt it. He was only sold 1 year. Okay, but hey, here he is with the. When you disconnect the lower body from the vampire and you use it with fresh batteries, he actually clicks because of how fast he goes. And now we're gonna use the optional wall hanger on it and see the different, because they function differently when you hang them like that. Just a second. Stupid nails. These batteries actually are kind of low, but still, it's not much faster with fresh batteries. Yeah. See, he still doesn't really jangle. That's basically how the vampire moves too when you use the back wall hanger. His head just nods and his body doesn't move with the head. And like I said, if you look up other videos of Big Head Jangles, you'll see how their body actually really do move. When you eat, like most of them are even hung up like that, and like their body like really moves. Like I'll even try to put it on a nail to where it has more space to move, because it doesn't have a lot of space right there, as you can see, but. But these stupid nails keep going inside of the wall. They're stupid. God damn it. Yeah, see, like, even when I hold it stable, it doesn't... This nail is not long enough. That's why. Well, you got again. That's how it works. It's like like I said, it doesn't jangle like it's supposed to. But Yeah, you get it. And this video has been long enough for this scene, so, yeah. Well, there you have it. Big Head Jangles from Take One. Hope you liked this video. Thank you for watching, and bye.